The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Sunday Night Primetime. This will be returned from the 6, and he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Here's Lawrence to throw right away. That's complete. It's Parker Washington. And that's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Rip, 23. Hey, tomato.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's got a man. That's Travis Hunter. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big hit.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Pass caught by Hunter. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Flushed, and he's into the end zone. Trevor Lawrence, touchdown Jaguars. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year.
Well, we had a feeling, Mike, from talking to them this week in our meetings that they wanted to put last week behind them as quickly as possible. They could not wait for this ball to be kicked off here today, and it couldn't have gone better. They take the opening possession, they go right down the field and come away with the touchdown, and I'm not sure how many people on that sideline can even remember the score from last weekend.
Johnson now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. He'll manage only a couple. Devin Roy, the linebacker, there to stop him.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Come on. Set. Ready.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away. Taken at the 19. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Decent 24.
This drive begins with a run by Tootin, and he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Here's 3rd and 2.
Red on red.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll find his tight end. It's Springs. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 7-0 is our score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Right, let's go.
Lawrence is going to give it to Tootin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, anytime you dial up a draw, Mike, you have the defensive line and the linebackers accounted for. Who you don't have is any of the secondary defenders. It's a perfectly timed secondary safety blitz. He's able to get in the backfield and stop this play before it even has.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Elijah Cansey gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
No return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Hey, smash front row.
On 1st down, here's Irvin, and he'll get forward for about a yard. Foye Oluokun with the play.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 9.
Go. Ready, ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Open man downfield, that's Godwin. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. first time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
Alert! Alert! Ready, take off!
They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
70 Timberwolves.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. Finding room at midfield. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
3rd and a yard.
Here we go, set!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
Here we go. Ready?
He'll run with Irvin. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop.
Ready?
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Panther Street. Ready? Go.
Right back to Irving. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He was taken down.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
It is 3rd and 10.
Come on, come on. 60 back. 60 back.
Back to throw. Got a man. It's Ibuka. Complete. And he will get into the end zone. Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown Buccaneers. And touchdown lucky number 13 on the season. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
On red.
On first down, Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Rip, 23.
Lawrence now. Looking middle, and he spots Hunter there. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Jacksonville.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Kill. Here we go.
On the ground, here's Chipper. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
These are 24.
To throw is Lawrence. There's a short one. He's got Strange. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
Hey! Think right open.
Run out of the gun, and it's cheating. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Hey, go!
To throw is Lawrence. Left side, caught by Hunter. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense.
That is Hunt. What a job on the scramble. Travis Hunter. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. On the return, here comes White. Oh, he's got room past the 30s. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. Here's first and 10.
Bronco 80. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. Swing this one out to White, and he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. The Bucs have the field goal unit on the field. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes White. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready up. Come on, come on.
The handoff, it's Irvin. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Hold it ready.
So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
70.
They'll go again here with Irvin. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Boye Olufin with the play.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 43, here's second and 6.
Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one on target to Godwin. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 3.
I just wanna rock. Body yada. Shorty got that body yada.
Here we go, Scott. Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
He'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Boye Olufin. And the Jaguars are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading.
And he will go all the way. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play run after catch.
To kick off for the Jaguars.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes White. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
Now, faking the give. That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
Let's go now.
10 at the 34-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down.
19, Tiger, 19. Ready.
On second down, a run with Irvin. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Outside, he's got Ibuka. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Get it!
Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Foye Alufin with the play. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 7.
Ready?
They'll look to throw. To the left side, to Godwin. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 18 on that one. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
10 at the 22-yard line.
Ready?
Here comes White on the toss right. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. White. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive. They've still got some work to do. Anytime you fail on a two-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Hey, Lion!
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
19 yards. That's good for a Jaguars first down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone.
And the Jaguars
And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hey, let's go.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
6 of 24.
Now give running right. It is Tootin. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Okay, quick.
At the 42-yard line.
Go. Let's go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Godwin working the right side. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 37-yard line.
Steady. Steady.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown Buccaneers. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 of the year. McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers are back within 6.
Buccaneers 22. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Play action now. It's Lawrence. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Elijah Nancy. He gets in to record his second sack of the game. Number 4 on the season. Lawrence now on second down. Over the middle, it is Strain. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
Hey, live. Hey, Jupiter. Hey, tomato.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. There's Hunter. It's complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Brenton Strange was was his intended target. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
A 67-yard attempt.
This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
To kick off for the Jaguars.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes White. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. That is caught. He got Godwin. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. He's found his receiver, Butte. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. There's that man again. Another catch.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
2nd down, they need 3.
69, Rick. 69.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll take this one in. Sean Butte. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Makes the score Jaguars 31, Buccaneers 29. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
And they're on the 19-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. This one caught left side. That's 3. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Run over center now with Tootin, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and test. Might have even lost a yard there. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Hey, lie.
That is caught out wide on the RPO, and he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Ready. Red on red.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Okay, ready.
Only need a yard, and it's fourth down.
On red. Hey, tomato. Done.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Hey, go. Done. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. A quick slant into the hands of Thomas.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
A kneel down here from Lawrence, and that should wrap things up. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. Looked like a